Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're driving on the Edward Seaga Highway, or the north-south leg of Highway 2000. This road was built by China Harbour Engineering Company. It's a part of Highway 2000. So we're going to talk about China Harbour Engineering Company today and how they became the major contractor for roads in Jamaica. So back in the 80s, the IDB, Interdevelopment Bank of Jamaica, decided that they wanted to build highways in Jamaica. Said it would be economically feasible, and they wanted to connect both major international airports, the Norman Manley Airport in Kingston to the Sangster International Airport in Montego Bay via a highway. They also wanted persons to be able to get to all the major tourist destinations in Jamaica within 45 minutes. So they wanted to build a highway from Kingston to Montego Bay to link the airports, and then Kingston to Ocho Rios to link persons to the tourist destinations. So all the studies were done, and it said yes, it could be done. It's going to be very expensive, so you're going to need foreign investment. No local company or bank would guarantee or give a loan to the government for such an undertaking. Plus, they said the expertise needed to build the highway would have to come from overseas. So they put together everything, used international consultants, got all these foreign companies to put in bids. And then the bids came down to 4. And China Harbour Engineering Company was not one of the 4. I don't even think China Harbour Engineering Company made a bid. They were not one of the last 4 to build a highway. So eventually a French company called Vogue was selected to build the highway. Now the government would put up some of the money through guarantees, whatever, and the French company would put up some of the money, the majority of the money, and the Jamaican government had to guarantee everything because it was a very large undertaking. So the French company started to build the east-west leg of the highway from Kingston to Sandy Bay. They said it was too expensive to build a highway from Kingston to Montego Bay in one go. So they built that section of the highway, and then they said they would charge toll, and the government gave Trans-Jamaica Highway, which is associated with Vogue, the right to collect toll on the road for 35 years. Now that would allow them to recoup the costs of building the highway. So that was done, and it went great. The highway was used and the toll was being collected, and they decided to build this highway that we're on now from Kingston to Ocho Rios. So Vogue, having been awarded the contract to build Highway 2000, started to build this road. Now this is a different terrain from, because you're going through the hills, Mount Rosser, those kind of things, to build this highway. So Vogue got into problems. They couldn't finish the highway, and it was causing all sorts of problems, so they were ready to give it up. So China Harbour Engineering Company came in and said, okay, we will build the road. We will pay Vogue for the portion of the road that they have done already. I think it was like 100 million US. And we will build this road from Kingston to Ocho Rios. Then they said to the government of Jamaica, you don't have to put up any money. We will finance the entire operation. So the government of Jamaica said, great, you are now the contractor. Now it didn't go through the whole bidding process like they went through with the first, when they selected Vogue as the French company as a contractor. This was, remember, Vogue had the contract to build Highway 2000, and China Harbour Engineering Company was coming in and saying, we'll build it. Vogue said, basically they paid Vogue for the work done, and they continued building the highway. Now there was no formal bidding process whatsoever, so of course everybody said, hold on, what's going on here? Now not only that, China Harbour Engineering Company said to build this road, they could not make back their money in in 35 years. So they said to the government, give us a 50-year concession and we're going to need 50 years to make back our money. So the government said yes, sure. And then they said to them, even after 50 years, we're not, because this road is not used as much as the other leg of Highway 2000. So that's another reason why the toll on this road is more expensive than the toll on the east-west leg, because this road is not used that much, not used as much, so you have less traffic on this road. So China Harbour Engineering Company said, oh, and by the way, give us a 50-year concession and then give us some land around the highway, around Jamaica, because that's the only way we'd be able to make back our money. So the government said yes, sure. So China Harbour Engineering Company came in, built this road all the way to Ocho Rios. From Kingston to Ocho Rios now takes 45 minutes on this highway. And there were so many investigations done by the opposition saying what's going on, how this company got this contract. And the investigations were done and everything was above board. There was no discrepancies. And this formula that was used is actually the way that all the roads are being built in Jamaica now. All these major highways. So China Harbour Engineering Company built this road. They built the additional sections of the east-west leg of Highway 2000. They built Mandela Highway. They built Mandela Highway. They built the 3 miles overpass. They built Hagley Park Road, Constant Spring Road. They are building the southern coastal highway. They are the main contractor for building roads in Jamaica. And the way they did it is, I would say, textbook. They came in, built the road, told the government, you don't have to put up any money, and they did an excellent job on all the roads. I must say, this is one of the best roads you'll find in Jamaica. Constant Spring Road, Hadley Park Road, the Southern Coastal Highway. They all have this design with a concrete barricade, very nicely done. And the way China Harbour Engineering Company did it was textbook. They really came in at the right time, made the right offer to the government, and as a result of that, they are the main contractor in Jamaica now. Every major road project in Jamaica, you don't have to ask, it's done by China Harbour Engineering Company. And both governments use China Harbour Engineering Company. The one that was in power when this contract was given to them, and the one that opposed it and asked all the questions and did the investigation, they also use China Harbour Engineering Company. So it doesn't matter which government is in power, they use China Harbour Engineering Company. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day.